It's Retro News Friday, and Archive.org just announced 2,500 more retro games were added to their free MS-DOS collection. Also, the 1980s band DEF Leppard, they have a new album. And the 90s kid favorite TV show, Barney the Dinosaur, is finally getting a big screen movie. So stay tuned for all that retro news and more coming up. If you're a fan of retro PC games, over at Archive.org, you can now play almost 7,000 MS-DOS games right in your internet browser. No need to download or install anything on your phone or your computer. So just last week, about 2,500 more games were added to the MS-DOS collection, and I'll be right up front with you guys. There's some real crap in there, but there is also some really good games that are in this collection. There's stuff like Microsoft Flight Simulator, King's Quest, Dragon's Lair, The Black Cauldron, Elder Scrolls, Redguard, Prince of Persia, and even Ultima Underworld. But the cool thing is most of these games are from the 80s and 90s, so if you ever wanted to play some old PC games right in your Firefox or Chrome browser without having to download and install them, go check them out for yourself and let me know what your first PC games were that you ever played. Next up, in some more retro gaming news, the Tetris Championship is going on today through the weekend. And I thought it would be some fun news to let you guys know about. And in fact, this was the first game that I played on the first Game Boy. And I think that was back in 1989 or 90. I don't remember for sure. But it's a fun game. In fact, the Game Boy is what turned Tetris into the huge game phenomenon that it became in the 1990s. So I'll link to the Twitch stream for this championship in the description down below so you guys can check it out. Oh, and speaking of Tetris, Puma just started selling a Puma X Tetris shoe this week. So if you're really into Tetris, go check that out as well. So I want to do a little trivia with you guys real quick. Do you know what the most popular retro toy is right now according to Google keyword searches? Is it A, Tamagotchi, B, retro consoles, or C, BMX bicycles? I'll give you guys a couple more seconds to try to guess what it is. Okay, that's enough time. If you guess C, you are correct. According to that article, the most nostalgic search item for a retro toy really is BMX bicycles. And I've seen a few of them for sale lately, so I actually believe that. The keyword Stranger Things actually came in number 1, but later down the list, the first toy was actually BMX bicycles. So I kind of thought that was interesting, so I wanted to let y'all know about it. And then here's some headlines from some of the most recent retro movie and TV news that's been announced this week. Mattel Corporation announced that they are working on a Barney the Dinosaur movie, so if you are a 90s kid, you're probably pretty excited for this stellar news. Then there is a Grease TV show that's in the works called Grease Rydell High, which is a musical TV series spinoff to the 1978 John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John movie classic that's actually going to premiere on HBO Max. And then in some retro music news, the 1980s rock band Def Leppard, they're preparing to release a live album which was recorded in London, England in 1980 during the band's tour in support of their debut album On Through the Night. I couldn't find any dates that were set on when they were going to release it yet, but we should get some more information in the coming weeks. And then if you're into retro and nostalgia stuff, check out our next video that is right over there. I'll catch you on the flip side, and remember, if it ain't retro, it ain't worth watching.